hard as hell. Can you tell?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most unforgettable live performances on the Grammy stage since the year 2000.
London calling from the faraway towns. No war is declared, a battle come down.
Number 20, Lady Marmalade by Christina Aguilera, Lil' Kim, Maya, Pink, Missy Elliott and Patti LaBelle, 44th Annual Grammy Awards.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister,
Moulin Rouge fever swept across America, and the Grammys were no exception. The all-star collaboration won the Best Pop Collaboration with Vocals award, and the track was already a spectacle before the ceremony. For the night, they delivered an all-out production. Inspired by the song's sexy and extravagant music video, these divas brought the whole show to a standstill. But the big reveal of special guest and original artist Patti LaBelle ties it all together. The performance came to a shattering crescendo as the vocalists belted their faces off, bringing the entire audience to their feet. Number 19, The Joke by Brandi Carlile, 61st Annual Grammy Awards.
You feeling nervous, aren't you, boy?
The 61st annual edition of the awards show boasted appearances by Lady Gaga, Post Malone and Cardi B. However, after Brandi Carlile took the stage, everyone within earshot was changed.
They can kick dirt in your face, dress you down and tell you that your place is in the middle when they hate the way you shine.
The Joke is her anthem to outcasts everywhere. It's an understated production, considering the other performances that year, with just Carlile and her band framed against the darkness, with the lyrics of her song about being taunted and being outcasts projected behind her in handwritten type.
You let them live while they can. Let them spin, let them scatter.
4 minutes of key changes and some face-melting belting later, the rapturous performance had easily become the best of the night. Number 18, Cardigan, August, Willow by Taylor Swift, 63rd Annual Grammy Awards.
Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on, cobblestones.
It's fitting that this showcase of songs from 2 pandemic albums begin in intimate close-up. As the first awards ceremony after we were all stuck engaging with the world through webcam screens, 2021 was like a welcome return. Taylor Swift starts her medley, featuring the songs Cardigan and August from Folklore and Willow from Evermore, lying down on a bed of stage grass, delivering right to the camera.
'Cause I knew everything when I was young. I knew I'd curse you for the longest time.
The camera pulls out to reveal an entire world of forests and trees. Backed by the album's co-producers Aaron Dessner and Jack Antonoff, it's a shockingly stripped down but incredibly powerful presentation.
Back when we were still changing for the better, one thing was enough. For me, it was enough.
Number 17, Praying by Kesha, Camila Cabello, Cyndi Lauper, Julia Michaels, Andra Day and BB Rexha, 60th Annual Grammy Awards.
Someday.
When Kesha dropped her first album in 5 years, it was after her devastating allegations against former producer Dr. Luke had gone public. Praying was a stunning and defiant tour de force. The song marked a departure from her up-tempo, dance-heavy sound.
Well, you were wrong, and now the best is yet to come. 'Cause I can make it on my own.
A nominee for Best Pop Solo Performance at the 60th Grammy Awards, she performed the song with a backing chorus that included other pop superstars. The performance sees them flanking Kesha on either side like her own personal army of angels as she bears her soul through music.
I'll just say this as I wish you farewell. I hope you're somewhere praying.
It's one of those moments that feels so much better than an award ceremony. Number 16, Medley of Hits by Beyoncé and Prince. 46th Annual Grammy Awards.
Never meant to cause you any pain. Yeah.
It should be illegal to have this much talent on stage at one time. Beyoncé had recently departed from Destiny's Child and was about to win 5 awards for her debut solo album, Dangerously in Love. She was so big that she got to perform on the big night twice. Her incredible collaboration with Prince opened the show.
Purple rain, oh yeah. Purple rain.
The enigmatic rock star may have seemed like an odd pairing for her, but it was a match made in music heaven. Starting with Purple Rain and ending with the party anthem Let's Go Crazy, the two tore up the stage and threw down the gauntlet for everyone who followed them that night.
Beat that phone, trap it on down. Thought I heard. We gonna let the elevator bring you down. Oh no, let's go. Oh, crazy.
Number 15, It's a Man's World by Christina Aguilera. 49th Annual Grammy Awards.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world.
Soul and funk superstar James Brown passed away 2 months before the 49th Grammys ceremony. The Recording Academy tapped Christina Aguilera to honour the man dubbed the Godfather of Soul. Emerging from the stage floor in a blinding white suit, she attacked this classic tune with an approach that can only be described as ferocious. Aguilera started standing at the mic in a shroud of white smoke. By the end, she was on her knees, wailing and belting and growling the song's chorus from the floor of the stage like the second coming of James Brown himself.
Couldn't worry nothing.
Number 14, Watermelon Sugar by Harry Styles. 63rd Annual Grammy Awards.
It's like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song.
As the first performer of the main show, the former One Direction member started his pop hit on a slower, groovier note than usual. The arrangement of Watermelon Sugar, Harry Styles brought to the Grammys, emphasised the song's jazz and funk inspirations, giving his horn section a chance to shine.
I don't know if I could ever go without.
In a Gucci jacket, no shirt, and a pair of leather pants, Styles proved himself once again to be a consummate showman. Showing off his voice, musicality, and wicked dance moves, the performance got the whole internet talking.
Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
He took home the Grammy for pop solo performance later that night. Number 13, It's Not Right But It's Okay, I Learned From the Best by Whitney Houston. 42nd Annual Grammy Awards. Talk about production values. Whitney Houston's performance at the 2000 Grammys was a 5-minute showcase of soulful and sultry vocals and turn-of-the-century aesthetics. Featuring some steamy choreography from a troupe of dancers, it's such a specific moment in time. But one thing that's timeless is Houston's talent. tears through her club classic about a cheating lover before launching into the second song, a Diane Warren-penned ballad. Even more than the killer voice, Houston just looks so effortlessly cool and rich in her two costumes. The whole performance is giving a post-Matrix Y2K aesthetic that's irresistible. Number 12, Butter by BTS, 64th Annual Grammy Awards. The seven-man K-pop boy band made history in 2020 when they became the first Korean group to receive a Grammy nomination. They came back strong at the 2022 ceremony, where they were nominated for their single Butter. The catchy dance pop track gets an espionage-themed performance with a classy James Bond-esque concept that sees the band members slinking onto the stage from the crowd. Upbeat, charming, and undeniably smooth, by the time they get to the dance break, the audience is losing their minds at the sheer level of talent. The aura scores are off the charts here.
We gon' make it rock, he said. Hey, we gon' make it bounce, he said. Hey, hotter, sweeter, cooler, butter. Get it, let it roll.
Number 11, Born This Way by Lady Gaga, 53rd Annual Grammy Awards.
Just put your paws up, 'cause you were born this way, baby.
When it's 2011 and you're Lady Gaga, you kind of get to do what you want on the Grammys telecast. Doing a song that's only been released days before the ceremony instead of the one that you're actually nominated for is a strange choice, but it paid off big time.
She wore my hair, put my lipstick on, in the glass of her boudoir.
Born This Way entered the world with fanfare. Gaga arrived on stage in a cocoon-like vessel and launched into a high-concept number full of her usual artistic flourish.
Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen.
But usual doesn't mean ordinary here. Surrounded by mannequin heads with writhing dancers, she managed to sing the song, do the demanding choreo, and still managed to deliver a pristine vocal. Number 10, Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish and Phineas, 64th Annual Grammy Awards.
From you, I'm happier than ever.
The Happier Than Ever singer and her brother and collaborator took advantage of the more intimate, socially distanced setup of the first few post-COVID ceremonies. Billie Eilish began the song in a close-up before the chic set around her was revealed. Then the room is upside down, flooding with water. She ends the song on top of an upturned house with rain showering the stage. The concept becomes a visual match for the journey of the song, from sweet-sounding, twisted love song to a primal scream of resentment.
Made all my moments your own. Just leave me alone.
All that would be enough, but the headbanging Eilish is also in rare vocal form here. Number 9, 15 Step by Radiohead, featuring the USC Trojan Marching Band, 51st Annual Grammy Awards. The alt-rock legends returned to the Grammy stage in 2009 to perform a song from their nominated album. Radiohead performed 15 Step with 36 musicians of the University of Southern California Trojan Marching Band on risers behind them. 15 Step is already one of the band's more upbeat songs, if you can call it that. Tom York seems to completely bliss out when he performs it. Adding the youthful energy of the band to the mix made the entire moment feel like a jubilant celebration. The heavy brass and precise percussion is almost entrancing. Number 8, Rolling in the Deep by Adele, 54th Annual Grammy Awards.
There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark.
Her sophomore album 21 was soaring through the charts with ease. Adele was at the top of the world professionally, but her performance at the 2012 Grammys was anything but smooth sailing. She had undergone a highly publicised surgery on her vocal cords. Her rendition of Rolling in the Deep would be her first live performance since recovering.
You could have had your soul rolling in the deep. You have my heart inside of your hand, but you played it with a beat ready.
Talk about pressure. Those behind-the-scenes stakes only made her appearance even more triumphant. As soon as she started singing a cappella, it was clear nothing had changed. The audience clapped along as the song built to its first chorus, supporting her all the way. She smashed it. The standing ovation saw some of the industry's best and brightest cheering her on.
You have my heart inside of your hand, but you played it, you played me to the beat.
Number 7, Stan by Eminem featuring Elton John, 43rd Annual Grammy Awards.
Dear Slim, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my cell, my pager, and my home phone at the bottom.
Few collaborations have made less sense on paper, and few have worked so well in practice. Eminem's rap single about an obsessive fan sampled the track Thank You by Dido. Elton John sang the chorus at the Grammys instead. The duet had some controversial origins because Eminem had been accused of homophobia due to some of his lyrics. John enthusiastically embraced the singer and his song.
You get this, man. Hit me back. Just the chat. Truly yours, your biggest fan. This is Stan.
But she's gone cold and wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clapped up my window. Oh, I can see it all.
Their styles blended surprisingly well, making a statement without distracting from the power of the song. It also gave Eminem's raw and animated performance style a strangely calm but equally flashy counterpoint.
Gotta go. I'm almost at the bridge now. Oh, shoot. I forgot. How am I supposed to send this tape out?
Number 6, Across the Universe by Alicia Keys, Bono, Stevie Wonder, et al. 47th Annual Grammy Awards.
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither while they pass, they slip away across the universe.
Following the devastating Indian Ocean tsunami in December 2004, a bevy of celebrated musicians came together in tribute to the over 200,000 people who died in the tragedy. Bono, Alicia Keys, Billie Joe Armstrong, and Steven Tyler are just a few members of the impromptu supergroup singing the Beatles' hit to inspire donations to the Red Cross.
Limitless love, which shines around me like a million suns. It goes me on and on across the universe.
Slash shreds on the guitar, Steven Tyler is on maracas duty, Stevie Wonder brings the house down with his harmonica. And the star power alone is noteworthy. Clashing styles and genres come together in an explosion of talent for a great cause.
Something's gonna change now. Something's gonna change my world.
Number 5, You Know I'm No Good, Rehab by Amy Winehouse, 50th Annual Grammy Awards.
Meet you downstairs in a bar in Haiti. Your rolled up sleeves and your skull t-shirt.
She rocked the house from an entire ocean away. Nominated for her groundbreaking Back to Black album, the English songstress had some trouble getting visa approval to come to the US. Instead, the Grammy audience was treated to an intimate show on a nightclub set in London. Winehouse demonstrated her jazz-inspired freedom with the melody and her love of musical improvisation. Performing 2 tracks from the album, the mega-hit Rehab and the slinky You Know I'm No Good, audiences learned she wasn't interested in recreating tracks as they appear on the album. Instead, they got the authentic, unpolished, and completely original vocal stylings of Amy Winehouse. Number 4, Love Drought, Sandcastles by Beyoncé, 59th Annual Grammy Awards.
10 times out of 9 I know you're lying, but 9 times out of 10 I know you're trying to, I'm trying to be fair.
Taking its lead from the iconic visual album the songs appeared on, Beyoncé's abstract presentation of 2 tracks from Lemonade is a feast for the eyes and ears. It's unlike anything ever seen on a Grammy stage. Jam-packed with visual Easter eggs and cultural references, half of the performance is spoken word, presented against romantic, elegant, and metaphysical scenes.
You're the magician. Pull me back together again the way you cut me in half.
The audience is already hypnotized by the time she gets to Sandcastles, the heartbreaking ballad about her husband's infidelity. That she could convey the message of Lemonade so beautifully in a relatively short chunk of time on the Grammy stage is an accomplishment in itself.
Every promise don't work out that way. There is a curse that will be broken.
Number 3, London Calling by Bruce Springsteen, Elvis Costello, Tony Kanal, Pete Thomas, Dave Grohl, and Little Steven. 45th Annual Grammy Awards.
This is for Joe.
Closing out the 2003 edition of the awards, Bruce Springsteen led a group of bona fide rock stars to pay tribute to a legend of the punk rock movement.
London calling from the faraway towns. A war is declared, a battle coming down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of the cupboard, you boys and girls.
Joe Strummer, co-founder and frontman of The Clash, had passed away months before. Springsteen, Elvis Costello, Dave Grohl, and members of several other rock bands covered The Clash's 1979 protest song.
London calling. I don't want to shout, but when we were talking, I saw you nodding out.
They performed the song as if it were written yesterday. Hearing these titans of rock music holler out its apocalyptic lyrics about nuclear accidents, devastating wars, and global collapse felt eerily prescient in post 9/11 America.
London calling. I never felt so much. I got.
Number 2, The Black and the Berry, All Right by Kendrick Lamar, 58th Annual Grammy Awards.
I'm the biggest hypocrite in 2015.
2 years after he and Imagine Dragons burned up the Grammy stage together, Kendrick Lamar returned to set fire to the night. As the most nominated artist of the year, fans had high hopes for Lamar's performance, and he did not disappoint.
Trap our bodies, but ain't like I'm mine. Everybody just stop.
From the start, the political themes of his work were front and centre. Lamar and his dancers entered the set in chains. His band began the performance literally behind bars. The performance was an indictment of racism and the history of oppression against African Americans over the past several hundred years.
I don't talk about it, be about it, every day a sequel. I don't talk about it every day I see. I don't talk about it every day I see. I don't talk about it every day I see.
But the performance is as celebratory as it is incisive, honouring the years of fortitude and perseverance in the face of pain.
High power, one time you see it. High power, two time you see it. High power, two time you see it. Devastation for the entire nation isn't bigger than life.
continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, 50 Years of Hip Hop Tribute by too many to name. 65th Annual Grammy Awards.
Everybody was breaking, the highs was screaming and the bass was shaking and it won't belong to everybody knowing that blast was on the beat by slowing that.
A tribute to an entire genre of music means someone is going to be left out. Roots frontman Questlove originally wanted the 50-year anniversary of the hip-hop genre to run a half hour.
You believe me, I like it loud. I'm the man with the box that can rock the crowd. Walking down the street to the hardcore beat while my JVC breaks the concrete.
But he was forced down to 14 minutes. Still, the 50 Years of Hip Hop segment on the 65th Grammy Awards was so jam-packed with legends that it almost seemed like the list who wasn't there was shorter.
I'm the queen on the mic, and it's true when I say that the Pepper MC is here to stay.
You know it's a worthy tribute when you have no idea who could come out next, but each new surprise feels exactly right. Run DMC, Salt and Pepper, Queen Latifah, Busta Rhymes, Nelly, Missy Elliott and more came together on one stage to honour half a century of groundbreaking, boundary-pushing music.
I guess you know, I guess it's just a radical. No, it's a radical, yes, to make it critical. The only part of your body should be part of you. Had the power on the eye from the revenue, you.
What was the best performance that you ever saw on the Grammys? Sound off in the comments.
Don't hate us because we fabulous.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.